that?
Slim there, Martin. I'm not sure what causes that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Keep it up.
I would say from what I've seen in general, Singapore is a little more expensive than Hong Kong.
I'm gonna put your van there.
Got it right in the middle.
What they told me is that if you
That's what I did.
Well, speak, you're on candid camera.
for instance, an American
Does it have sound too?
Yes, sir.
It's the video or television system in the States that there's more.
Still need to go out and picture later, depending on you.
What do you do with your warm weather, cold weather
We're
clothes?
going to,
They were shipped back to the States.
anyway, I think we may be over.
But I tell you, it gets doing work here.
It does get cold.
It's a what
If not, it'll be January.
So just a great breeze. And we don't necessarily have the greatest heating system down there, so.
What makes you think I don't know how to use it?
Out of the plane,
Well,
when you're up above it,
this
if
does
you look
have-
straight down,
oh,
you
yes.
could see the
Sarah
fields
would
and
say something.
things. If you looked
takes
about
words
an angle like
Oh,
that,
you're gonna
nothing
talk
seems
to
round.
us?
Sure, talk to me.
All right.
Unbelievable.
The wind's
It's,
It's just,
well, I'll
Fine,
say.
yes,
Sing a song.
Sing a song and sing a bit.
It's too early to sing.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, just take the picture.
Be gone. That's
That's terrible. That's for daughters' weddings. It's not for old people
I
like
see,
us.
okay.
That would be bad for your.
yeah.
Don't say
Yeah, there's a
anything
view.
important. Guess who's on?
Oh.
Cheers.
Oh, Ernie.
Prime time on television.
Yeah, really.
We won't say what happened.
Don't get in a lot of trouble here.
Pretty wild country.
You know, I didn't know what happened, and Ron Cook called me in Jakarta, and he couldn't wait to tell me. Absolutely couldn't wait. I think that's why he called me. Some kind of weak business excuse, you know.
The office wanted us to
Why'd you
have
tell
an
that to the
answering
television?
machine.
Why,
So if somebody wants to go out there-
They're still going to the Cotton Bowl, Paul.
do what?
They're still going to the Cotton
Still
Bowl.
going to Cotton Bowl.
Are they still leading?
Yeah, they are.
The phone
Yeah, they
rings
are.
3 times.
However,
If
they
you
have
don't
2
get
more
it by the
games to
third
play.
If they
ring,
lose one of them.
then
They're
it
not gonna
goes
lose
to the
Arkansas
next
wins.
round.
We'll ask.
We are, yeah. But if
Now,
we
what
don't,
if you
and
bring
I
that
think
up?
Did you go to
Then it
Arkansas?
goes to the message, and
Who
I-
has given that? Pass in the end zone the last 5 seconds.
Is that
I
right?
think he just told me that to hurt me, but
Oh, boy, we have a lot of things
think you
going
did.
tonight, gang.
Oh, is that the menu?
This is the menu.
What are we having now? Read what it is.
look at that thing, Bob. Look
The
at that.
red light is on.
Yeah, but look at that lens there, how it goes in and
It's
out.
good, yeah.
It's turning all the time, see? Turning all the time.
Oh, he's thinking all the time.
Yeah.
That's his intellect.
No, I said, it's not word enough. I can move a little bit more.
I don't have to pound the streets to get one of those tomorrow, Bob.
I don't know. I think I might kind of like one of those.
I would want to have one too. That's
Buy one, get one free.
I wish it was,
How many do you want?
well, I don't know. Can we get a discount?
I'll
I
tell
said
you.
buy one, get one free. That free one is
You
for.
obviously get a discount. No question. You can't buy anything in Hong Kong without it.
that's right.
It comes with the deal, doesn't it? I mean,
we bought 2
You
of
want
them.
to buy a fake one.
Sure.
Over what he got, I'm gonna get one
I want a
cheaper.
fake Rolex.
Man, this is a physical thing, isn't it?
I guess the people in next room is complaining now.
Now watch it, Travis. You're next.
There's no way to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you already
See,
bought a
Martha
new video
Boland
tonight.
do it.
Must have a lot of flowers. It doesn't look like it, so it won't stay together.
Tis strange.
Bob is going to demonstrate.
No, Mrs. Boycott did it last time. It's Mr. Ravis's time.
You have to show him.
No way I can do that.
I don't mind, whatever that means.
Getting up there in
Still
thousands.
not. Oh,
We asked him after Africa. Maybe he's
Those
using so
8
much
become
strength.
16.
looks like flour.
See, you're a mess at picture.
See, now it's going.
He's been getting ready.
See?
Now we're into the real.
Every time he does that, he doubles the number.
Yeah.
always easier than the grocery store.
Once he does that, look like a snake with a rabbit.
Good Lord, look at that. Will you? Yeah.
Wait a minute. You want to put your aprons on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't be, you're not official if you don't have
Second noodle. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Not that one. That's the wrong one. You get another.
Look at the
Oh, this is his first, though. Oh, it's his first. I'm second. You're first.
What?
Oh,
This is first, that's second illusion.
Well, then I don't have to do as good then.
Yeah, you do. I'm just up here for local color,
This is
kid.
the teacher showing the student how to.
Yeah.
Let's see, really, what did
okay,
he do? He,
It's moving there.
come here, wait a minute. Come here. What were you doing?
on the table.
Don't you get it?
He says, uh-huh. I see.
So then you just kind of wiggle it around, you go, hey. No, really. Oh, I see.
He's twisting.
Oh, he's tricky.
That.
He's tricky.
Be trickier.
Yeah.
He put it.
No. Oh, wow.
He put some.
Then you,
All this time, and then he's going.
That's right.
wait a minute, you're doing all right. You're doing all right.
That's
You're doing all
right.
right.
Pull it. That's it. You got it.
I love it. See that?
No, he
Yeah,
got a little
that's
movement of his
really
hand.
close.
He got a little movement of his hand. Let's, anybody want to have some of this after we cook it?
Be quiet.
Now this is a new product for the AM PM shop, you know.
2 for $99.
There we go.
Where'd my hat go? All right, who's up?
Go try.
Go ahead, come on, you got your apron on. You
Come
haven't
on,
done it yet.
come
You got
on.
your apron
Yeah.
on.
I
Go
can.
ahead.
Let's go.
Just for fun.
Make some
Just for
noodles,
fun,
baby.
but
All right, you're right. Get her picture.
How's the, that looks good.
You got to try. You got to try.
I can't think of noodles, boy.
That is fun.
come on, Chris, you got stronger arm than
You
anybody else
have
in
to
this room.
try.
I
It is
want
fun.
my apron.
Not too good either.
There's a lump in the middle of your noodle.
Not bad.
Ready? You could.
Hey, not bad. You're doing all right.
Come on, Fred.
Well, she's got an advantage. She speaks a language.
Yeah, you tell me what to do.
You gotta earn it. You can, stop the cameras now.
She's done pretty good. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. That was good. Yeah.
Oh, come on, give it up. That's kind of a.
Well,
Who's he
it
come
won't
up with
stick.
the
Now you got the flour. That's good. Now do it again.
That's
You have to
kind
hit-
of
okay,
a.
here we go.
Give it up. Get mad.
Yeah.
For some reason, it isn't,
Well, that's the worst yet.
You messed us all up. The worst yet. Yeah, I saw a new Help! Help! Okay, let's.
look good.
There you are, Chris.
Thanks, Brent. Let me get back. Hey, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, very good.
First,
Now, Chris,
帮他再
respect
弄一
his
下，
little
好
moves.
不好？And if you
You gotta put
fail,
some
everybody
stuff
to
on.
start the same
Stick it
shape.
Oh, yeah.
take out your tensions on
You
that.
think there's an office presentation? We just.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
Hit it again.
Get that.
Hit it again.
That's kind of smooth it out there, doesn't it? This will be, I'll have a technique here.
Yeah.
What we need next year is a
Pretty good.
cheerleading
Pretty good.
section. Do it again, do it again. Harder, harder.
It's sticking together too much. I could never make one more than one noodle out of this thing.
One big noodle, huh?
That'll feed a family of 4.
Help!
Oh, gee.
I give up. Next chef, please.
Sit up there, wait a minute, I'll.
Come on.
He must have withhold the secret.
Hey, not
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, it was, too much.
Getting dangerously wicked.
Now you're doing good.
Actually, you just don't know how to work the
But last
dough.
time you did have to.
Look at it,
I
Albert.
believe you might be getting food.
Yeah.
You made a good job. Yeah, really.
Look at that system.
I bet he
Maybe I'll get a part-time job in every one of the Chinese restaurants, you know.
Voila.
Well, I tell you what, we'll see what kind of a... I don't think we have a noodle making job very much.
Not bad, Albert. Just that that didn't look quite so evil. You gotta bang that lump out of there. I'll never make it.
Oh, look at that. He's going to be a pro.
Get in there.
Now you know if it all fails in Dallas, you can open a noodle restaurant.
Yeah.
The only problem is it keeps going back to one big hump.
Okay. Who's next?
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, now look at that.
Hey!
I can see this is the second time around.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, he came at noon.
Ernie, there's a big hump. Not this
Cut
one.
off the hump at the end, Ernie. Ernie, cut the hump off at the end, like the fella did.
We're down there with that. I got rid of that hump you're talking about.
Oh, they're gonna end up with
Yeah.
It's all gonna be a good show.
Put some flour on it. Put some flour on it.
Okay.
Put some flour.
I think Ernie. He has to eat the noodles.
Oh, and sea slugs.
Sea slugs in the middle there.
Terrific.
Ooh, good old sea slug.
Hot dog.
Ernie's telling the truth about it.
Sliced sea slug.
Sliced and nice.
Pretty?
Oh, yeah. Just delicious. Actually, they're best
Yum,
when they
yum.
sit on
Take the hat off, Jeannie.
You can keep
Thank you.
Ernie, it's
Oh, I love it.
You
When you're
focus
ready.
first, right? You focus
Are you
first?
doing anything, Eva? Are
Pretend.
you doing anything?
Yeah, pretending. Pretend that you're working hard.
Okay. Thấy cái nào cũng sẽ cười của mẹ chị.
Wave to us.
Okay.
Wave to us. Turn around.
What else?
Why is the lens turning?
Because I'm
Ok, tí mày à.
David, turn around.
Hay da.
Kenny, are you typing or what are you doing?
He's too nervous.
Elsa, would you look this way? You're looking the wrong direction. Elsa. You want to act like you're working, or just filing, or what are you doing?
I'm really working.
Oh, you're really working,
Yeah.
actually. No playing, actually doing something.
The wings were busting. You get everybody very nervous, you know,
Why should anyone be nervous?
because we're on camera.
You're on candid camera. That's what you are right
Why
now.
don't you come over here and let me take some of yours?
That's not my desk, that's your desk.
John,
Are you working over there?
houses and everything else. That's exactly what this place looked like to me up there.
We did see the Yellow River University, where Mao had his headquarters, but we couldn't go into his residence
house
because they were having a meeting in there that day. He said it was
for a conference.
very elaborate, beautiful rugs, velvet curtains, drapes. Just
Ernie,
really-
who's paying you?
Is this ATV or
That's nice.
It's quiet.
TVV?
Can't hear a thing.
That includes, at that time, we could not afford to get her the CD cassette disc because it was almost as much
Yeah, they
as
just
the whole
really
system. It was
compact.
about
Never
4,000.
knew that.
So now this includes the compact disc player, all for 2,500. That's
Bid big.
I bid,
Where's Ernie?
I bid whatever you can do with 6. Can you bid with 6? Who's gonna be my partner? Both y'all my partner?
We'll be here for. Well, if I
I
get,
got 2 partners.
What are we gonna do, play dominoes?
let's play dominoes. Whoever has the double 5 has to play go first.
Okay, double 5 go first. Double 5.
Double 5. Born in China. Her father was in the military in China. But she's at San Jose. And she has worked, she's been working in that Japanese work. She's sick about 40.
Okay, that's the Nanhai 502 vessel there, and that is the vessel that we use sometimes for our site surveys. And behind that are some other vessels of Nanhai West, some of their supply vessels. And this is their main base where our vessels operate from. You can see the tanks back in there for bulk cement, bulk barite. This is their entire facility for loading the supply boats out. Warehouse there for storing the cement and things, and it actually now put in fuel tanks so we can get fuel here instead of having to wait for it to come over from the other side on tankers. So the Nanhai 503 and is the one that we plan on using for getting the sea bottom cores for the pipeline surveys. We're sitting at the dock waiting for the ferry to come in, which we normally take to go to the other side. The airport's located at the High Bend Hotel. Some people live over there as well as at Mitsu. On how high the tide is, sometimes if the tide is very low, the boats will come in out past where that man is fishing, and other times it will come in further back than we are at this point here. You dock for the personnel ferry, which will be putting in operation fairly soon, which will relieve some of the traffic for the ferry now that we have to wait so long for, sometimes as much as 2 or 3 hours. Normally only 1 hour. This is the satellite, the Nanhai West Communication, and their offices, communications are behind that. Here comes the ferry, Peter. How late is it? How late is it?
It's 2:32.
What's the number on that ferry? 80?
803. It's smaller size, 2-500.
Well, it looks like they're about maybe people start jockeying for position very quickly. There's a guy getting ready to get on with that Jeep before anybody gets off. Transportation coming off of the boat down there, off the ferry. If you don't have a taxi or a car to meet you, there's your own taxi. Where are those little boats that go? They're usually to the from the ferry, and that's the Nanhai West offices there. I think they have what, about 800 people in there, Peter, working that office?
Which one, the tower?
Yeah, no, in the main office there. I think they told me they had like 800 people working there. Of course, there's a communications tower behind it, so I don't have any idea how many they have in there, but that's where they get all of our messages from and do all the copying, I guess, too. This is a typical amount of cars or trucks they have waiting to get onto the ferry. And as you can see, there are two lines. Normally, one of the lines contains only buses and passenger cars because they have the right-of-way. But today there are buses and trucks in both lines. And it's been known to stay on the line a couple of hours before we go on the ferry. The option we have is to drive around, which takes about an hour and a half. Manhattan West head offices, which have been opened, maybe close to a year.
It's air conditioned.
Yeah, full air conditioning, and I guess they've even got heating. Maybe, I'm not sure about that part though. Notice all the curtains are tied back, but at least they're not tied back in too big a knots like they used to be at the other location. All the cars, as you can see, they're not too off many. Even one of them is our driver over there. See, most people do have transportation, but it's not the kind that you would have in most locations in the United States. See some living quarters. These are the directors of Manhattan West, Mr. Guo Sui-shun, Mr. Wang Yin, Mr. Xu Jingda, and others of their statues live in this building. Peter?
This is the Daniel Theater, which I think it opened about 2 years from now. 2 years ago.
Well, I know that I've seen some orchestras and folk dances taking place here. What else? Do they have regular movies in there too?
Yes, they do, and I think it comes every week.
Every week?
Yeah, I think right now they are having movies for in memory of the Sun Yat-sen, Dr. Sun Yat-sen.
Well, these buildings across the street over here are the quarters that the regular workers have. I'm not sure. Is this living area 1 or what do you call this?
I think just on your left is the gray buildings are the first phase of the living quarters for Manhattan West.
Okay, right. And of course this market here is a free market.
I would think so. I'm not sure.
Not very active right now. It's too late in the day, I suppose.
And they have a disco on the 2nd floor. And there's supposed to be the Bank of China behind that bus stop.
Okay, well this is a department store right here that I'm looking at now, which when you go in there you don't find very much to buy, you know. And the Bank of China is in that building right down there that I'm coming up to right now. This is their new facility. I suppose these people here waiting on the bus, is that right? China. And this is where we get our US dollars and do all of our banking. And also the FEC. We can't get the RMB because that's a local currency. We're not supposed to be using that. Coming from the dock to the office, and we're about halfway there right now. And it looks like down the road they just had an accident of some sort. Got the police there, and once they have an accident, they don't move the vehicle until the police come and get everything all straightened out. This is a picture of the street in the other direction going toward the office, and you see we've had a few curiosity people watching me here taking movies. This building here is
Total office?
No, that's not Total. That's where Manhattan West Yinghai area is right now. Total is about 2 buildings behind. This is where Xu Jingda is. There goes one of the local vehicles that we use so much around here. They carry all kinds of feathers behind them, full feathers behind them. See the chickens are out in full force.
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
What you doing there? What you got?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Can you go buy some pineapple, Peter?
Me? No.
local carpenter working. We're in front of the ARCO office, and here comes the ARCO bus.
Chen Wanpei and Zhang Wenxia in there.
What are they doing? Why aren't we furnishing them transportation to come here? Okay, this is the ARCO offices here. We're on the second and third floor. ESO has the fifth floor. They used to have the fourth floor, but they've returned that one. That's on the right-hand side of the building, half of it there. The left hand was designed for Total, but they decided to stay in the building where they are. So they never did move in here. The building across the street that's going up now, as I understand, is going to be a new hotel. Is that what you hear, Peter?
I don't know. Nothing close to what you heard.
Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe.
Could be anything.
Yeah. Well, of course, the building I can't see right now is behind.
That
one
really
is
nice.
the government building. Maybe walk over there and get a picture of it. If I'm wrong, but I understand this is a new government building.
Yeah, it's all paid for by the Nanhai West and Sino.
Why do they want them? Why do they want them over here so much that they would pay for the building?
Well, if they don't want it now, they're just afraid Nanhai West will pull out sometimes and they don't get anything.
You mean the government wants to come over here?
Yes, they want to have some kind of building to look impressive.
Well, it's nice that Nanhai West was willing to put the money to do it.
Well, what I heard is Nanhai West paid about 800,000 yuan, and the rest is put by the Sino.
Okay, the building behind what we see here is the Nanhai guest house, is where we stayed when we first came to Zhanjiang. We lived on the top floor, and it was fairly new at that time, but has been redone at this point, redecorated and in better shape. This is Mr. Chung Wan Sai and Mr. Chen Huan Pei, who have just come into my office for a meeting. Matter of fact, when I was out taking pictures of the building in front, they were the two gentlemen that were in the ARCO bus, and we've been discussing the minutes of the last JMC meeting, making a few small changes to that. Mr. Chung Wan Sai is the member of the Joint Management Committee, and Mr. Chen Huan Pei is the secretariat for the JMC. You think we can get those minutes signed?
Yeah, I think so.
When will they be ready?
什么时候可以签已经 ready？
哦，文字我们打印好了就可以签。
Yeah, after the typewriting of the two versions, then we can sign.
Okay, as soon as Mr. Xu Jingda comes back from Beijing, they probably have them signed.
那也就是说，在徐景台先生回来之前，我们可以签。
To them? Okay, we're inside. Which floor? This is the second floor of the ARCO offices in Zhanjiang. Where are you headed?
I'm going downstairs.
Okay. Just like everybody else has gone out of the hallway. I hear Peter, somebody talking in there though. This is the office building that we had when we first started work in Zhanjiang. We had the first month or so, we had people sleeping in the second floor and offices on the first floor. Then we decided to take over the entire building. I think we had 5 rooms on each floor. So we went out of space there in the first year. Had a lot of people grouped together. These buildings in front have been added since that time. But it was right next door to the guest house. In the back of the guest house where we stayed for the first year, you can see the Nanhai Hotel Phase 1. That's where we moved to after staying at the guest house for 1 year. And those buildings over there, boy, you can't see it now. There are houses that Total live in the houses that we live in. Rice harvest is just past, and that's the reason the field between in there is very brown. Most of the year it's green because they get to harvesting the rice each year. And then they do the third crop also, or some other food supply. Just made a mistake. I was looking through the viewfinder and it didn't look very good. That is an NHI 2 hotel. Sorry, an NHI hotel, phase 1, where we moved to from this hotel in the program. And we stayed in there until January of 1985 when we moved into phase 2 hotel. Floor of the office building, taking a picture out the front window. And this is the gate through which we came in, or come into the office each morning. Going to work. And in the background there you can see part of the new housing from NHI West. This is living area 5, so we'll say it's a lot of work and a lot of people moving out there. They've also recently added this little facility, which is a softball field. They've not used it yet, but apparently this is going to be the practice field for the teams from North China. They'll be coming here for the next 3 months to practice for some future game. I'm not sure what it is. Might be considered one of the typical offices in St. John. Got one of our workers working very hard here. Is that Fred Gifford over there working so hard?
You're absolutely right.
When is your desk covered?
Oh, I keep getting a certain amount of paperwork out of my boss's office that he would like to dispose of.
I see. Well, you take care of it one way or another, so you got a big trash can over there.
That's correct.
Did you say about the 9 5/8" lock ring?
Well, the 9 5/8. Am I supposed to look at the camera or what?
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever I want to do.
Just give the report, just like you just did.
Yeah, we just cut open the 18 3/4 wellhead with a cutting torch and found out that the lock ring that locks the 9 5/8 casing hanger into the wellhead was in place, which it was supposed to have been removed by the rig crew prior to running. So that explains why we could not pull or jar the 9 5/8 hanger out of the wellhead.
We got that for Thanksgiving, Ernie, so you can, we can send tapes back to LA and tell them.
Exactly. Well, on that lock ring, was it reported on the morning report that it had been removed?
No, it wasn't reported removed or not removed. It was just...
The road coming from the office to the hotel, I'm panning around through the area where they have been harvesting the rice, and you can see the stubble has been left after the harvesting. There you begin to see this is tennis courts, and that's phase 1 hotel, sorry, phase 2 hotel. And this is the road leading right up into the compound. Okay, that's phase 2 hotel. How many rooms does that have? 200, isn't it? 250 rooms and occupants presently well in the neighborhood of 20 to 30 people. So they have plenty of room for adding more people for the PMT or for construction companies. 10 days ago, rice was growing in this area here. It's been harvested, and then they have another crop that's been put in. I'm not sure what it is, but this is using the land for all uses, almost 365 days in a year. They have some kind of crop growing. This is the old entranceway to the hotel when we were staying in that hotel back there, which is phase 1. It is now the exit of the compound with the entrance being here for the phase 3 hotel. The entire lower floor of this end of the hotel is the coffee shop, Western restaurant. The Chinese restaurant is on that side. It covers the entire floor, and again, it is actually larger than the other, and you'll see over 200 people. We also have certain functionaries of which we use occasionally. is the supermarket that Total operates for their personnel. They will be closing it fairly soon as they're reducing their people to where they cannot afford to continue the operation. They're watching, but they're not going to come out. There he comes out again. See what I'm doing? The street between the number 1 phase hotel and I'm beside the number 2 phase hotel. Sorry, number 3. And down this street leads to number 2 as well as the ARCO housing.
While he's walking
if I'm walking, he's not very steady. Let's let him be the unsteady person as Jim Merritt comes running to the races. Are you going to the races or where? Where are you going?
Is it the hash harrier day?
Hash night. Who was that laughing going by there? Oh, that was old Peter Pollock, wasn't it?
Got a new toy?
Yeah, I got a new toy here.
Taking your picture.
Did you plant those seeds yet? Come on up.
Have you planted your mom?
Thank you.
Where's everybody going?
Hash.
We're excited. We're going to go run the hash.
We better clarify hash because of the state.
Who's going to come in last? I know who's not going to come in first, but who's going to come in last?
See you later.
Okay. Hello. How are you?
Hi.
Okay. Here's a picture of the tennis courts with the Total Club behind it. That is the Total School. And as I'm panning around, we're coming to the ARCO housing. And that is my house, which is a prefabricated Japanese house. Come on around, that next building there is where Fred Gifford lives, along with Tony Maricino of Santa Fe, and come on around. And this is the Phase 2 hotel where all of the ARCO personnel stay that do not live in the houses. Better picture of the Phase 2 hotel. One time ARCO had all 44 rooms leased, but now we only have 22 of them. This is in the Phase 2 hotel. We are in the, not the dining room, but the banquet room of the hotel where we are preparing to have a Thanksgiving dinner. This is the ARCO crowd along with some of our guests that work for other companies in this area. Basically the guests are those that are here alone, small companies. Again, they don't have to come here have a Thanksgiving themselves. encouragement. There's two of the three turkeys that we have. One, the ladies are baking, getting ready, and the other three are just here. Like Mrs. Maricino. Instead of joining the other two. There's a third turkey carver. There's Jim getting started first, so we'll see how it goes.
We got middle. Go on. It's a race.
Mr. Chin.
Now, that's just taking our little supervisor.
Susan Maricino again.
For that harvest. So before we partake of our meal tonight, let's give God thanks for our being able to be here today. Our Father, we thank Thee for the blessings You bestow upon us. We thank Thee for being able to have fellowship here with our friends. We thank Thee for the bountiful food that we have, that we got plenty to eat, and that we are never hungry. We thank Thee that we're able to partake of it freely here and to give thanks to You. Now, Father, just remember our families as they gather together, that we know they will remember us at this time. Just bless this food and nourishment of our body, and bless us in Thy name. Amen. The food is ready, so whoever wants to be the first to try it out, go ahead.
I'm going to be the first.
Julia, you go to the end.
You gentlemen are doing a magnificent job. We appreciate it.
Tell us about what we have here, Jim.
We got green beans, we got
white beans, we got dark beans, we got wax beans, we got white beans, we got green beans, we got tomato beans, southern beans,
Where'd you learn how to carve a turkey, Jim? Chainsaw turkey, eh?
Don't carve a bird with a serrated blade.
That's one of the primary rules of turkey carving, eh?
Your face with a blade like that.
Yeah, you want to shave the blade like that.
I do every morning, that's why I bleed so much.
put some extra meat in there. Just take me about 30 seconds.
Smile for the camera, Rod. Say hi. Yeah, there we go. You're on camera. Here's our newest member of ARCO, Roland Lajoie, the doctor, and his daughter.
Denise? You're on camera, Denise. Hi. Wave to the camera. There you go. All right. Très bon. All right.
Your research paper. Just because somebody else
Yes.
Okay, yeah, now it's, I can see the little red light on it. Now you can.
I'm not sure I can tell you all the people, so I'm not going to mention names. Tony, I guess, is a little bit of a few. I think we can thank for the decoration, right? Carol Chapman, for ordering, I'd like to say thank you for doing that for us. It's very important. You might want to tell me I got dessert. Sure, get down here.
Peter Foley says he's
Foley
got
is-
that.
He's on our way.
Thank you. Right here.
Very. I should have not had a second helping of turkey tonight. Dessert.
You can have dessert. We're not.
Who made the chocolate cake?
She did.
All right, she did.
Football games, we play them just for fun. But when you manage to the bench, you fail to make a run. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. For I'm going to ARCO trying to afford to see the waitresses are cute. But we like to bring our French fries first, followed by our soup. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. For I'm going to ARCO trying to afford to see the CRC play in ARCO China ink. So I guess I'll put my banjo down and have another drink. Oh, Susanna, now don't you cry for me. For I'm going to ARCO trying to afford to see the CRC.
Let's visit the parade here.
同学们，今天参加你们学校第2届秋季运动会，我很高兴。在这里，让我代表佛头旗教育节，向你们表示热烈的祝贺。祝贺你们运动会圆满成功！好。
got a special name there?
Yeah, we call it flowering dance.
Flowering dance. That does not appear to be a Chinese song that they're playing to. You know what the name of that song is?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Grandmother-in-law.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I know it long ago. You say she's 72. Dan, this is a living quarters area. What number is this living quarters?
This is number 2.
Number 2. Yeah. How many people live here? You got any idea?
No.
There are a lot of buildings here. The security people down there?
Yeah.
I better not take their picture. They might not like it.
You sure can. From the kindergarten.
From the kindergarten. Are they too young to be in the Explorers Club?
Sure.
How old have you to be in the Explorers? Hey Dan? These are the Explorers?
Yeah.
What age do you say these are?
They are from 7
From 7 years old, from how long?
to 13 or 12. Yes. It depends on how many years you spend.
How do you get to be the flag bearer? You have to be a special person to be able to carry the flag there?
Yes. Usually he is supposed to be a cadre in charge of the young pioneers.
Are these school teachers?
Yes.
Are the teachers always the leaders of the Explorers, or could it be someone that's not a school teacher?
No. They are only school teachers. Usually the leaders of the school will not teach.
Okay. So are the Explorers then a function of the school?
Yeah.
Above the star, does that mean that everything to do with Explorers, or?
Wait, that's very hard to explain. One star, one torch. That means the young pioneers in China will carry out the final tradition of the Chinese Communist Party.
There's the new building over across from the office. This is the entranceway to the Nanlian catering company, or I'm not sure what the exact title. What do they call it? Just Nanlian's all I know. There's the title we're looking for, Nanlian Food Company Limited, Zhangjiang Branch. And this is again, the entranceway. It just had the picture of outside going into the place where we actually pick up the groceries. The supermarket where we do come in to buy our groceries, and you can see as we look at the stock that we have, we just go down the line, pick out the number that we want, and say we want this item and however many pieces we want. And you have just seen the entire stock of the supermarket. These are the scales which are very accurate for weighing 1 and 2 pound items of meat that we get here.
Also the ARCO.
Well, this is a storage area for the food that we just saw in the other part of the store. There's a lot more food here than you might imagine based upon the other, but still, we cannot get everything that we want here because Peter just doesn't get. As you can see, this is the entranceway to the ARCO warehouse. There are 2 other warehouses here beside it that have been used by other companies in the past, but I think they're all empty now. And there are 3 more warehouses behind, one of which is used by the mud company. One was previously used by one of the tool companies, but it's vacant now. In that area there, you can see in the distance the ARCO yard, and you can't see it all because you see the piece of it there. I'll go down there a little bit later for more pictures. And along this area here, you can see Total's warehouse with their yard right behind it, and that is the beginning of the main deck area, dock area for the Nanhao West yard inside the ARCO warehouse. We brought in these 2 buildings through an air conditioner so we could store rubber goods and geophysical records so that we don't destroy them because of high humidity in this warehouse area, which is right next to the sea. We have put in a lot of racks for materials now so we can actually add more materials once we get started. This is the ARCO storage yard. And these boxes you see here are used for transporting mud materials different kinds of small tubes to the rig, between the rig and the yard here, so we don't get them lost and they arrive in better shape. You see the pipe in the yard. In the background you see the bulk tanks down the dock, and you can also see outline of the supply boat or so down there. And I'll just pan around here so that you get a good idea of the size of the ARCO yard. Now, over there on that side you can see a fence, and that is the edge of the pipe of our yard, and then there's Total's fence and yard on that side. Dock, and you can actually see some of the vessels that are here on the dock. I believe this vessel is loading materials for Idemitsu right now. Idemitsu is getting ready to spud. Here's some casing being loaded up. Some construction work being done. Here's some loading of the casing, and in the background, see a ship carrying Cash 5 This vessel was used to search going down the sea in 1983.
Bây giờ cả một con ngồi ra nên cái đồ mà nó ký vào mà cái mạng này ngoài có nhà quá cô và dài xa giáp thì ngồi đó là ngồi đó chứ anh được mẹ nào nhưng mà tôi ra để ngồi gì đâu
She put a little sticker to it. They buy them live and you take them home and clean them, right? I wouldn't think dry fish would be very popular this time of the year.
Yeah.
The ducks are clean, but the chickens, they don't clean them half.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, because it's very difficult to take the feed out from the ducks.
They got all kinds of meat over there too. Some of that's pork, some of it's water buffalo.
Yeah. No lamb.
There's no lamb.
Yeah, the Cantonese does not like lamb.
Medicine?
Yeah, medicine.
Just pick out what you want and take it from there.
Yeah, especially
is
for
it
food.
Medicine or is it
medicine?
Or spice?
No, medicine.
What kind of tobacco is that guy's smoking?
Well, what do you mean?
Do they have different types of tobacco here or only one type?
Only one type. But from different places, the quantum trolley so that it will give you a different taste.
Well, there's all different kinds of vegetables this time of the year that's available too. And the women bring their children with them, like that woman right there, that baby on her back. It's a very busy place today. Pretty good sized crowd here today. Everybody, the Cantonese shop every morning, is that right? Dan? Yeah. The Cantonese shop for fresh vegetables every morning.
Yes.
There's the entranceway to the market. You see the market in the background, and with the market store coming in here. See, there's quite a few bicycles here. People coming. The grocers and bicycles. Get out of the car. Are you going to the bank this morning? Come on. You going to the bank and get me some money? Yeah. Okay, that's good. I need some. Clothing store. Well, maybe not store, that's the wrong word, but shops along the way going toward the special market just came from, which is right down there. Pigtails, because that's part of his cap. That sure looks like a pigtail. I guess he got pictures for sale here too, or painting. What's that guy over there on the stand? What's he doing? Is that a fortune teller or what?
He's making stamps or chops for individuals or
for your new suit. I want to see the tailor. Oh, I guess that's the tailor right there on the corner, right?
No, he is not the tailor.
That's the shoe repairman.
Yeah.
Wearing shoes. She doesn't want her picture taken, I can see that. That person in the background doesn't mind. Boy, he's really covered up. His mother's back there, and he's got his cap on his head, so hardly can't see his head. That is the department store. The way we transport a lot of the goods around here. He's not directing very much traffic, though, is he? They don't want me to come around. They'll come around anyway. Where's the sign? Oh, there's the sign. I missed the sign. fast. On the ground go. Get back! Come on, Ernie! Push it! Stay there. Go out. What's the score, Rick? Beat it. What's the score? Well, I think what? 4 to nothing. Go! Come on, Rick! Got it. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Let's go. Do that when you're coming back. All right, kid. Oh! Back down! Out. Okay. Just try, shortstop. Hang on, sound. Keep it going there. All right. All right, ball start. That's in there. Yes. サードだ。オッケー、ストップ。ほら。なんだ。One down. Hey. Back! Oh yeah! Beauty! Left up! Right! Come on, run it! Yeah! Hey! You got it! All right, big innings. Nice. Touch up. Good. Nice one,勝ってるぞバッター。さっきから上がってるよ。いいゲームになったんじゃない。
Mitsu, gentlemen, up here to bat at the moment. Pop fly. Now. Ready to go. Pitch. And a good hit.
Yeah!
And he's going back. Oh, we got Tony Maricino up.
It's the machine.
Getting ready here.
They drove through it. There's big
Lined
tire
up.
ruts in there.
Yep. There we go. Pop fly. When he's getting ready again, he hit a long pop fly a while ago. Would have been good if it hadn't been foul. Oh. Out of play. Foul. Comes Tony again. Another try. Whoops. Nope. Another one. There we go. Here we go. Tony Maricino again. Another pop.
Take it out there.
Yeah. So pitcher, lining up. No, I'm a little fast there, back and forth, but at least there's our batter. He's all lined up here now. Let's see if I can catch him when he gets a pitch. He's got it. On the run. Safe. We're on Peter Pollock now. We got bases loaded. Peter's up. Yeah, low. Here we go. Line up again. Peter's going to get it this time. One more. No, bad pitch. Here we go with Peter. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Peter Pollock. One in. Clear it up this time. All ready to go. We had a run there a while ago. Batted in. Up. Just loaded. Hey, he's got a hit. Go, boy, go. Okay, and there goes one in. Got a home. Got one in. And home run. Looks like a. Okay, hit it. Okay, and there goes Merritt in for another run. Got Ernie Dean up at bat. We got Ricky on third. Here we go. Home run. Up. He's not running very fast. Okay, right now we got Fred Gifford there. He just hit a double. Okay, 2 balls. And he's puffing and panting a little bit, but he's in pretty good shape. And let's see if we can pan back here and see who we got on. Okay, Jim Doyle on bat. Up. Jim Doyle. And here we got Fred going in. Fred's going to make it. Safe, I think.
Okay, we're going to Duncan Martin now, Come on. Still going towards Duncan Market. It's only like they haven't made it there yet. This is the coal that we use for burning it. It's pressed up in the soft coal and then it's pressed. There's nothing you need to buy today? What's this? This is the rice and bean. So here. Boys will be boys anywhere around the world, playing with whatever toys they have. And there they go carrying the latest purchase toys. Here we have an old sidewalk market. They got to meet you, take it home. The street's going right next to the church. A lot of this property belongs to the church, next to the church building in the background. And there is the entrance to the church, church property, and there is the entrance to the church building. You have to speak louder if you want me to hear you over here. Say something in English or Chinese.
Hard to act natural when you're on camera.
Smile for the camera always. Come on.
My old buddy. Walk on by the camera.
I didn't know you're quite as bald as you show up on here. Standing right in front of the church. Local barbershop. It again is on the property of the church, but at least I don't have to go very far to take a picture. Outdoor.
Rồi vậy đó chuyện chả. Máy chả.
哪个公司的？你稍等一下，人事部的什么？
That is the warehouse area on Nanhao West. The warehouse area extends on down to these buildings here, which on one of those buildings on the far side you can't see here is the ARCO warehouse. And we move on to the right, Total's house, warehouse, and the ARCO, Total, and other warehouses. And the dock of Nanhao West Oil Company. On this side of the dock, as you see, the bus waiting there for the ferry. And here comes the ferry. One's coming and one's going. Swimming pool of Nanhao West. And there's a radio disc down there somewhere if I can locate it. This is the personnel ferry, which is being opened up fairly soon for use between here and Zhangjiang. Come on the right there is the radio disc.
一样的，这是卫星地面站。
Yeah, let's go with digits.
从加拿大18公司引进。
That equipment is imported from Canada. Things over there behind that pipe is an example of warehouse buildings.
这边是我们码头扩建工程开始搞。
Expand the dock, do you know? 300 meters more. Goodness, that'd be a long dock then. And they can't pick up very much in the distance, but I'll take a picture here to show this is all the activities of Nanhao West. And the farthest building you can see up there, or basically we can look like we can see in the view here, is our office building. And with our living quarters are further on than that even. And the section across the creek, as we see here, coming into view, is a transportation company. And it also has the living area for Nanhao West and the training center.
扩大。
Well, that's... Is it Nanhao West that's raising the ponds here, or is it someone else?
这是西部公司是这样的吗？这个是马西水土区。No, this is. 西部公司是在那边有个下场，300亩。This is run by the Porto government.
Oh, Porto government, okay.
Base to raise prawns here in China.
Is that right? Largest in China?
Yeah. Just like I told you just now.
Or one of those sections down there where you can see it looks like partitions. Is that where they start prawns, or is that something else?
For baby prawns and baby fish.
Baby prawns and baby fish.
18块人民币1斤啊，1斤，国家收购，然后卖到香港30多港币到40。
Yeah, this whole thing is investment in Nanhao West, I guess. Zhangjiang City, across the harbor, as seen from the tower, radio tower of Nanhao West Communications.
应用的最多的就是第一种图面板，预立混凝土图面板。
We are inside.
接下来我们来讲
receiving station. And this is a picture coming in from Beijing. Their education station.
是油淋体系屋盖中的一个重要的构件。我们这里所画的就是一个油淋体系的屋盖。屋架的下面是一根的檩条，然后在檩条上我们再搭小型的面板，或者。
said the satellite is tuned over to the Indian Ocean satellite.
发射信号，我们这个，所以我们要调整角度，对准另一个卫星。
Well, adjust the angle of the disc, then they can.
But they never do pick up any stations from the U.S. then.
啊，那么你们以前是从来也没有试过去那个接收那美国的采访？
试过。
收到
your picture. Where'd the little one go?
那小的你别躲到后面去啊！出来，出来，出来！哎呀，
There he is. There he is.
会不会说外国话？说两句。
会。
说两句。
会。
随便说两句啦。
上课。
哎，再见怎么说？再见呢？
不打。
Okay, ready to go out the gates. They lock these gates every night about 11 o'clock at night. Our do-nothing guards in here. There you go. This is the rice harvest. It's they pick the rice, and this lady carries it on these bundles and sticks like this to where they set them up. It's it's mid-November. The weather's still nice, although we've had about a week of some bad weather. But they're all harvesting right now. And this is the first stage of the rice harvest. They hit the piles after it dries up a little bit. Now that is not motor operated. It's by a hand, a treadle. And they knock the rice off the hull, off the stalks. Throw the stalks over there. Kind of a straw-made broom into piles like that. We stack the stalks. When it's in piles like that, they take it and they dry it. They put it in bags or a day stain to dry in the sun. Fresh rice to be knocked off the stalks. Put it in this big bag here. All fixed together. Hide from the camera.
Look at this next. I didn't realize this is how they did this. Look at.
Neho. Oh, geez. Oh, ne peut pas. Ne peut pas. They're working a whole row of rice. Tedious work, it's hard. They have 2 rice harvests a year. This is the second one. They're putting the rice in the bags. Little basket right behind her is what you do to sift it. Everything's done by hand.
Now these guys have a tough job.
See if I can get her face. Already been cut, hasn't been picked up yet. And that's modern. You can still see places where they use the baskets and just kind of beat the rice on the side of the basket and knock it off, rather than this mechanical device. Here they are, they're spreading the rice on the concrete to help let it dry. They usually don't like pictures taken, but they don't probably know I'm taking a picture right now. I don't have this up to my eye. Sometimes it's not where it should be. Playing with the swords and the sticks. They do more of a karate type thing. Go ahead, say something. Say something.
You sound better on it.
How they water with these buckets, little sprinkler heads on the side. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Everybody, yeah, old or young. Let's get to that. Either you can talk or I can talk. Only being nice. They all work when it comes to harvest.
Allie.
Huh? What?
Allie, I can scratch my hair.
Goes down to each row, goes over to this pond that's behind this wall, and just it's watering like that. And it encloses this plot area where one of the companies was going to put a yard.
They have no idea how wonderful it is.
Just what we were talking about. We're going to bring the video camera out to my farm and shoot through the window. These are
This is the Zhanjiang Airport.
Ernie?
Yes.
Bye. Bye.
Are you really going to leave us? Where are you? I hear you, but where are you?
No other reductions except this one. Just ask for another class. Okay, what about number 5?
She will told them if she were not.
She would have, now listen carefully. She would have told him if she'd known. She would have. She would have told him if she'd known. Would have.
She would.
what tense is this?
She would know.
No? If she had known. What tense is that? What tense is that?
Past
Yes, past perfect. Size of the state of Connecticut. What are the content words? The size of the state of Connecticut. Listen to me speak and you'll be able to understand this. What words do I emphasize? The size
Don't stop talking.
Okay. Etiquette. Etiquette is manners.
Manners.
The things that you Chinese people do.
This is a language lab of the ARCO school. Now act like you're studying very hard. You're studying, right? What are you studying?
I study word English.
Word English?
Yeah, word English.
Oh, work English. Okay. This is a school building in which we have the ARCO school. Down this direction are the ARCO classrooms. Why are you studying by yourself?
There's a purge. There is
This is the type of building that the ARCO school is located in now, and it is actually in the building right behind this one coming up that Nanhai West has built, and of course they want us to move into it. They have mentioned to us about moving there only briefly, but I've told the school where we are now that we will be moving there. It does look nice, and okay, what are we going to talk about this morning?
今天上午我们谈些什么？随便聊吧。Just have a free talk.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I'll shut the machine off. What are you doing now?
You're not supposed to be taking my picture.
Well, would you go there a little bit to the side and show me that stove of yours and the big oven?
Here's the stove. Here's the big oven.
Wait a minute. How big is that oven? Pull that drawer out again, please.
Not hurting. Because I also have this one. Now turn it off.
That's a microwave?
And convection.
And convection, okay. As shown on a previous movie, this is my house, Japanese prefabricated house. And as I pan around, you can see the courtyard between our house and the other houses in the compound. Those two over there are occupied by ARCO personnel, and this one is occupied by one ARCO personnel. And once slumming around to the front of one of those houses, that just showed you the back part, and panning the front part of the second one, and on around to see the baseball field, which is in front of these houses. As I continue to pan around, you see in the background the laundry for the hotel, and you see the horseshoe pits here, and then coming around is the basketball, volleyball court in the distance. It's lit, and we can play there at night. That's particularly nice in the hot weather. And as I continue to pan on around, see some woods in the area, and here is the French school building. They will discontinue the use of the school in June of 1987, as they will be moving their personnel out of China. When I say personnel, I meant to say their dependents will be leaving, and the men will be on a rotational schedule. Here is another view of the Total school. It's quite large, and we are actually using one room of the school now. This is the Total Club, for which we pay a monthly rental and have the opportunity to use it. The whole parties here, that section over there is the bar, and room there for dancing or other purposes. Large swimming pool. and it's a good place to get together for occasional parties. This is the clinic where we have a doctor and Total has a doctor. And it's in the building next to the club, and there you can see some of the Total housing in the background. This is the housing area of Total, in which we have leased 2 houses, one of which you can see here is under renovation. This is actual to be occupied in a couple of weeks. And Total is releasing a lot of the houses, and other companies are moving in. However, the housing is only maybe 50% occupied at this time. At the other end of this road, there is a game room where they have a piano. They also take exercise in there. There's a gym and other recreation facilities at These facilities belong to the hotel. We pay for the pay a use fee for these facilities each month, and entitles all of our personnel and dependents to use these facilities. As you can see, they're not quite complete at this time, but should be very nice once completed. As I pan on around, we can see the tennis courts, and there are 4 tennis courts here, and they have lights for use at night, and they also have a specially prepared Dunlap base on top of the concrete, which makes them very nice to play on. They're very much nicer than the ones that we used to use for Total, which were clay base. As you pound around, you can see that this is a bird's eye view from the 4th floor of the hotel. There's the ARCO housing. We refer to the ARCO housing here. I'm going to pan around to Phase 2 Hotel, or also known as the ARCO Hotel. Some of the housing used for workers. The housing, tall one back there, belong to the workers. Right outside the tennis courts, fields for growing rice and other crops. Total tennis courts, Total school. A picture of the Total housing as it's known. This picture taken from again, the 4th floor of the hotel with the supermarket, the clinic, and the club. Phase 1 hotel with some of the Net High West housing in the background. And this is the way flying is done in China. Except later on, when they start the rice, they're planning it will be underwater, and you'll have almost a bar about 3 feet wide and have a lot of perpendicular rods hanging out the bottom of it, which will, and here they're drying some kind of crop on the sidewalk right in front of the hotel. Of the cleaners of the field coming in picking up what's left over from the rice harvest. They usually have someone here taking care of them. That person must be around somewhere. Can't be too far away. Right here, her cleanup work afterwards, preparing some soil for the next crop for planting. Some more of the cleaners picking up the last remains. They carried dirt in this, moved around, got the child on the back. So she's ready to go to the field. I guess she's actually...
I do think you take very good pictures considering you've only had it a very short time.
My trouble is I sometimes talk and I don't speak loud enough. and then it doesn't show up on, or doesn't hear the sound. You don't hear the sound on the TV. Yeah. There's the cat. Whose cat is that up there?
That's Mrs. Jacobs' cat.
Mrs. Jacobs. But you do not recommend people bring cats to China?
I do not recommend they bring any pet to China at all.
Okay. A lot of people in China do eat cats and dogs,
They
but
eat cat and dog and they're not safe in the yard.
if they go outside, you're liable to lose them. I'm in the house of Beverly and Fred Gifford, taking a picture from inside their front door so that you can see what the downstairs look like. It's really divided into living room, breakfast room, and then the kitchen off to the side here. The kitchen, it does have a full-size oven at least, and compared to what we have at our house, but you can get a turkey in this one.
That's right.
But it is a little narrow. But we do have a freezer and refrigerator and microwave, plus dishwasher.
Yep.
This is in the hallway up to the second floor where 2 bedrooms, 2 baths are located. In the hallway there is some, or a closet, and the stairs going up to the landing upstairs for the, what you want to call it, patio?
Yes.
Okay. Master bedroom. I'm standing in the door going into the master bathroom. And that's the doorway back into the hall and then on into the other bedroom. Balcony and on into the laundry room just off the master bedroom. We have a washer and dryer. Into the second bedroom. And this is the entrance into the bathroom. This is the roof of the villas, which is used for summertime, for outings, for nighttime, better in the summertime so that you can, it's a lot cooler up here, otherwise you get to the next apartment has been cut down so that you can combine the 2 of them and have a large area for a party. As you can see, they have a canopy which rolls out to take the sun off of the There you go. Thank you. Just like you happy.
It was too nervous.
Yeah, this is the best picture to take of you, Peter.
Yeah, the better side.
Yeah, Miss Who there will look at me. Ah, there she is.
Hey, Spike. Move it.
水等会儿你看着点儿。你要不然干嘛？先来先有啊。1, 2, 3.
We are at the ferry, getting ready to go across to Hainan Island. The ferry has been delayed, and I'm not sure how long it will be before we go away.
Bring your battery charger along, Ernie?
Certainly. 3 batteries and battery chargers, the whole thing. You get
just like yours. What personally or is this personally? Well, it comes.
They look like those statues there.
the pictures I have just taken were of the place we're eating on Gold Mountain, and it's just looking on the front of it. You think it would make a big difference if you I can see them in there. Well, I can see a little bit in there right now.
I think it make a difference.
Come on, oh yeah, get down there. Get on close. You can barely see them. See something moving around with them. Where are you going now?
I'm going to give you some sunscreen.
Oh, I guess I might have everybody gonna walk down. I didn't know everybody gonna walk down there. Okay. I guess the big kick's over here too.
Chinese Kung Fu. The world leader. What? World champion.
不要揍我了。
在这里嘛。Smile. Cheese. 笑笑。
快点快点快点。It looks like a little fort down there.
How far down are they, Fred?
I bet that's a good mile.
You see the You see the ocean over there?
Huh? More than a mile.
You see the Pacific over there?
Pacific. All ground.
Boy, it's really hard to tell how far they are down there, though. It's a long ways. How big an area is it?
The area's not that big. It's that brown area?
Yeah, where they're working. They gonna be a rice paddy?
I think so.
What do you think it's gonna be?
That's what I thought it was going to be rice paddy.
Why there?
Because the ground's flat and they can water it easy.
Say, what trip to read?
立马去接。对呀。好。Hello.
Inside the temple. Oh, we're not getting a fortune told down there. Make up your mind. This is coffee beans and coffee blooms taking at the hotel where we were last night. Boy, that takes a long time to cut logs that way. Then they'll turn around and cut it lengthwise in the same way. And they are cutting lengthwise now. They have a long ways to go. And there you can see how they haven't done this to this point. A couple little kids here playing in a lumberyard next to the harbor and business. The bandsaw, of course, they have no safety goggles or anything on that too. Kids playing in the sand. All, let's see, little ones and middle size. You can hardly see him there repairing his net.
Yeah.
You gotta get very, very close. So you can see him in the bottom of the boat. Tough to see.
那晚上爬。下胖了。
他是赶头知道，这样跑，赶头慢慢去上，不要上去就。没人就过来了，一点一点，一步步的。
那这猴子接特别好。这么高的猴子接特别好。
假的给他是他也不要紧的。爸爸到了吧？到了。哎呀，记着。好。
太慢了。
你搁手里看着那子呢？
我不敢，我害怕。
这样的，他不能倒。
接着。好。你知道吧？来，这。
这外国朋友，来，哎。不要丢，不要丢，不要丢。
Feed the monkey a peanut. Don't throw it to him. Come on, get it out of your hand. Hold your hand out there. Yeah.
哎，给我看一下了，都不给了。哎，好，他都不准换的。哎，不准了。哎，说不准了的，我都先给他们，叫他要我这些出来算一下了。来一口了，还是我们家的。弯弯我给你了，你吃来。
I just saw shooting ARCO by there. $140. Look how much different the 150 been paying for.
Not the kind you walk.
He's smiling. He's backing away. Don't walk in front of me right now because he'll walk the piece away. Tough, I'll tell you that. Overlooking the area around Sanya, in this section here, you see the deer looking over shoulder right there, what this area is named. Now, panning a little around so that you get an idea of actually what it looks like from this section. See down that section where the road goes into is the hotel or motel, we're going to call it, rest area, called the Deer Looking Over Its Shoulder Lodge, which is named. I want you to get an idea of some of the stones that are being used here for the erection of this monument. I'm not sure what else it's going to look like when it's finished, but it's going to be very large. And I'm coming around to see some of Sanya from here. I'm sitting on a part of the statue that's being erected overlooking Sanya. And this is the main part of the city that we're seeing here. You see the beach that runs along? That's like the city. And in the distance there you see the hangar for the airport. And it shows you how far we are away from the Deer Looking Over Shoulder Lodge if you could actually go that direction in a straight line. Now this is the dock area, and that's where the supply boats will normally come in to pick up fuel if they have any fuel, and cargo. It's very empty today. I'm not sure one of the reasons that is, but there's nothing there. I've never seen it like this before. That would bring different cargo from parts of the island, but mainly I've seen come in salt. And sometimes they load grain going the other direction. I'm not sure what else comes on, but it doesn't go very far out of it. See the statue, as you saw some of the pieces of before, and you get an idea of the size of it. See Mr. Chong staying there in the marble beside me.
从哪里下去？啊？从那个不好走。我们先走的。我们车上。医馆哦。哦。医馆啊，可辛苦呀。没有声音的。最近啊，好啦，这刚刚要跟他呢。这都人刚刚还，这手机呢？哦，这人刚刚哎。老这种。老对他车的老这么个。没有，没有呀，那就听到那个讲的就。不行，快点吧。
I'm told this is what the statue would look like when it's finished.
here. Three kilometers looking back.
Is it Meow minority? Meow Nation?
Meow minority. Meow village.
Yes.
What too fast? Money? How much is that?
Chỉ con này.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ những video hấp dẫn.